He's Matt Walsh, actor, comedian, and founding member of the Upright Citizen Brigade Troop. You can also catch him in VEEP on HBO's. That's Sundays at 10:30 Eastern, I believe. You know, he's in Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And The Do-Over, available on Netflix beginning next Friday, May 27th, the Adam Sandler movie. You were in Old School, though, weren't you? Were you in one scene or two scenes?
In Old School, I had a nice arc. I was Walsh in Old School. I played a character named Walsh. It was a stretch.
But do you purposely take your real last name?
Well, I'm buddies with Scott Armstrong, who wrote it with Todd Phillips. So I think Scott and Todd had me in mind for that role.
I guess.
Yeah. But I did go in for an audition for a character named Walsh.
What was the scene that you were...
I get slapped by Luke in the office. I'm in the end when Farrell starts the new fraternity. I go through a couple, a lot of office scenes when Goldberg, the boss, played by, I forget. So I'm kind of mostly in the office world, but there's a couple fraternity things I did. I haven't seen it in a while.
How much fun is the set?
Really fun. Like that? Really fun. I mean, with guys like Will Ferrell running around, it's always a good time. And Todd Phillips is a pretty improv-friendly director, so he lets you try a little bit, and it was really fun.
But when you have guys like that who are great comedic actors, does the director trust you to let's do improv here? Like, what do you feel or think? Let's just do it? You get
Generally, what they do is because they've worked so hard on the script, you shoot what they have. Like, let's get what we wrote, and then they start playing with things that aren't working, or they'll go, do you have any ideas? But you try to execute what they've labored over the last year or two to make sure you get that right, and then they'll give you opportunity to try different things.
How hard is it to not laugh?
It depends. I've gotten better at not laughing. I used to be terrible at laughing, and I've gotten better at it. But it can be hard, especially if it's a confined space like on VEEP. Whenever we do limo scenes, you're basically sitting right on top of each other, and it's like the giggles in church. I just always laugh. I can't not laugh. Also because half the team is off camera, and there's a camera guy there, and so they're kind of messing with you as well, just sort of getting you to laugh.
The process of VEEP. Take us through, what's a normal week like?
Well, we'll do a table read of every script, and then after the table read, we'll put the scripts down and we'll work on things that the head writer or the director want to see or make better. And then the writers will be in the room and they'll go away and do another draft. And then we'll do that for every script or every, 2 or 3 times until it's right. And then when we're on set, it's 90% written for sure. You just hit the words and get out.
Because it's pretty rapid fire, the dialogue.
Yeah. And then you get to tweak it, or you can pitch jokes all day, or you can try different bits. But when we're filming, it's pretty much as written.
And Julia Louis-Dreyfus is tough
Terrible
to work with.
Human being.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, diva. Kind of like J-Lo. You can't look her in the eyes. That kind of thing.
What's the most awkward moment you've ever had with her?
Awkward moments? Oh, my God. I wish I had a good answer. Awkward moment? I don't know. I don't know that I've had a awkward moment with Julia.
You haven't stared at her and thought about making out with her or anything like that? Or is that just me?
She when I didn't have her breakfast for her at the trailer, if you're a new cast member, you have to make her, rookies, you have to make breakfast for her for the first year. And I didn't have her breakfast one year, and she had a bit of a tirade.
Wow.
And I got backhanded.
I like that.
She has a pimp hand.
I like that.
And if she raises the pimp hand, you better get it right or get out of the way.
No, I understand that.
And it's mostly a threat. She won't use it, but she definitely has a pimp hand. And it changes. Sometimes it's this one.
And you don't realize how brilliant. When she was in Seinfeld, it was just such an amazing cast that she was sort of overshadowed a lot, I think.
Yeah.
But then then you see her do these other things and you go, oh my God. How did I miss it?
I'm not overshadowing her in VEEP? You feel like I'm not overshadowing her?
I don't know. Paulie, what do you think?
Or is she overshadowing me?
She's
probably overshadowing me. Yeah, now that I think about it.
Yeah, McLovin.
The one where you had the orange mustache, or you dyed your mustache, that overshadowed. Yeah, that overshadowed the entire episode.
That moment. Oh, really? It reverberated over everything.
Well, I just could not take my eyes off it.
She was probably upset that you were getting more attention than her.
She was.
And
yeah, she certainly was.
Yes. So Matt Walsh is, let's see. So you're in the Do-Over. You get, I can't say. Can I say that you die in the movie?
Oh.
I'll talk to, I don't know.
Yeah, the people from Adam Sandler's movie. You could die.
I don't know if I die or not.
No,
Let's
you
say
don't.
that.
Yeah, you could die in that movie. When Sandler gets a hold of you and says, all right, here's the script, what'd you do?
I think I saw Sandler at dinner at a restaurant the night before, and I got a call the next day because I sort of know Adam, but I also knew Steve Brill, and they're like, hey, there's this part. I'm like, sure, I'll do it. And it was in Atlanta, so I didn't see the whole script. I just saw the scenes.
And you had an accent.
I did a great accent. I did a great Gone with the Wind accent.
Oh, is that what that was? Is that a Clark Gable type accent?
Yeah, or Hattie, the maid.
I don't know nothing about Birth of No
Yeah,
Babies.
that's where I went. That's where I went.
Can you call up that accent right now?
Oh, Willa, I'm so sorry. Shecky's so sorry. It's all gone. Oh, Willa.
You can see him in Ted, The Hangover, Due Date, Old School, The Do-Over, Sandler's Movie, and Ghostbusters. So you're with all the women in Ghostbusters.
I am, yeah. I work with Homeland Security in that film. That's my role, and we sort of harass the ladies.
Can you stay another segment?
Sure.
I want to talk to you about Chicago
Please.
sports, if that's okay.
Please.
All right, so we'll continue with Matt, diehard Bears fan.
Yes.
White Sox fan.
I'm iffy on baseball, but yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.